welcome to Backyard Woodworking. This week's project, I'm going to make a sign for your home. Your numbers, your house numbers. I got some numbers here. I'm using a piece of 1/2-inch poplar for the numbers. Here I got a piece of cedar. As you see, I have a pattern on here. It's an eagle with a star. Cut that end out. And here's the other end here. Now I'm not going to cut this out yet because cut the numbers out first. That way you can space them out and then determine the length of your sign after you get that done. So let's begin by cutting the numbers out. I'm recording. Alright, let's get her cranked up. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 1 to go. Alright, there's one side cut out. It's a little rough doing it this way. This board is longer than this saw is deep. It's only a 16-inch saw. Should have a 20. But do the best you can anyway. It's either that or cut these off to them separately and then pocket screw them in the back or something. You could do that. Alright, next step is lay out your numbers so you know how big to make the sign. Now I'm going to take this, I'm going to set these approximately where I need them. So I get a halfway pleasing sign here. Now that don't look too bad right there. Now I can take the other half of my pattern and kind of line it up and say, okay, that's where it's got to be. If you get me drifting, and there you go. There's how it looks. Okay, that's kind of what it's going to look like cut out. You sand up the letters. Now finishing this, I think that a lot depends on what the outside of your house looks like. Now I got white vinyl siding on mine with black shutters, so I might paint this black with white letters. That way the white will show through here where the eagles are and the stars. Now I got this pattern online. There's a whole bunch of patterns. Steve Good has them. If you go to his website, Scroll Saw Workshop, blogspot.com, and then click on the free patterns. They're all listed under like signs and stuff and what have you. And he has some on his site. You can find a bunch of it. You just Google them, numbers and all, and you can just print out any style font you like and go from there. But it's not a bad looking. Now I chose to use the rough side of the cedar. I think it's going to look nice with some paint on it, and I use this. I paint these numbers. What I'll probably do is take my brad nailer with some 1-inch brads and give them bump, 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 you know, in the middle here or something, you know, in the thick parts. Put a nail like bum, bum to hold them down. They ain't going to go nowhere after you paint it, because it'd be hard to paint these. As far as I'm concerned, it'd be a little difficult to paint the numbers and all after you stuck them to the sign. Then you have the holes inside, and that would be a nightmare. So paint everything up, or stain it. You could stain it and keep it natural. Use a dark stain here and a light stain there, or vice versa. Your choice. Well, there's another one. Handy little project for around the house. Make the front of your house look a little nicer. Well, thanks for watching Backyard Woodworking, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Would really appreciate it. See ya.